It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Wright. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Slot man in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Lance. Intercepted. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Connects with Fant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And the shotgun, Howell. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. They run it from the gun with Wright. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing is Lance. Able to find Wright. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
3rd down from the gun. He's on the move. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Back to throw, it's Lance. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. He puts together an excellent 33 yards on the run back. And the Rams will be loving their field position they have to begin this drive. Here's Lance now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
His running back hauls it in deep right. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First down, Howell. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jared Verse on the tackle.
46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's a give for Wright. He's out near midfield and still going. Through the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. To the air, Lance. Complete out to the right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Wright running out of the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting at the 10. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 28. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Al throwing on 3rd down. He's got time here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Lance. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Looking to throw, Lance. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Howell to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Howell now, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Howell throwing for it. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Running behind center with Wright. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Rams with a nice 3rd and inches. They motion the tight end over. This is Wright running left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They run again with Wright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Right again. And He's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Right. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now a run with Wright. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. And the shotgun, Howell. Looking for a target. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10. Here's Howell. Connects with Fant. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Circle. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Stays in the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Howell now on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the Rams' 47-yard line.
2nd and 1. Walker hauls it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Oh no, ball's loose in the end zone. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Hand off, running left, right. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 37. Still going inside the 35. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Howell. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Walker. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the snap on fourth. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Walker on first down. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Rams take possession of the football.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
Joshua Cardi to kick off for the Rams.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Delivered to the sideline. Smith Njigba brings it in. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Howell. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again, it's Howell. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Howell now. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Howell throwing for it. Throw caught by his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
First down, Howell. Complete out to the right. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Rams 37.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And the shotgun, Howell. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going left. To the air on first down, Howell. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Howell out of the shotgun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They've got first down from the 31. Now it's Lance. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field.
He's got it inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return and the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Howell from the gun. Brought in right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Throwing now, Howell. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field, lining up and going for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now right. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
2nd and 4. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing the receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Tight end going in motion here. The give to right. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Rams throwing 6 more on the blowout. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead.
Seahawks 13.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. He's got time here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
They motion a receiver left. Howell again on 2nd and 10. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Running back sent in motion. Howell throwing on 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams take possession at the 42-yard line.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams authoring a blowout here. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Wright on the carry. Works his way to the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. This is Wright. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Rams are running them out of the building. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. And they pick him off again! And the Rams return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running it with Wright. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here's a give inside to Wright. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here's a give for Wright. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Another try following the sack. Try and push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Rams take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, man, Brock. Those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot.